While we're waiting for the Deathbot army to be built, here's the plan. We're going for a massive base rebuilding project. It's fine. It's not great. There's a lot of wasted space, particularly in this sort of living area. So what I'm going to do is rebuild the whole base out of titanium, one of the hardest structures that Glitter Tech and all of these other mods offers us. We can get that from the deep mine. Now, it's strong, but it's not, like, unbelievably overpowered. It has a lot of HP, but again, it's only, like, double the strength of steel, so it's not completely ridiculous. But it is also, the downside to it right now, especially, is that it's going to boost the wealth of our base massively. So we're going to get harder raids, we're going to get stronger opponents, not just in terms of who turns up, but actually what turns up. So we'll also be looking at the stronger centipedes, or the Orion Corp, maybe, or things like that. So we do have to be somewhat more careful with it. Now, one thing I have done is installed a mod that lets us build up to the map edge for no reason. Not because I want it to be super overpowered, not because I want to box ourselves in or anything like that. Simply because I think it'd be cool to have cloning labs on the water. That's it. That's all. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Like I said, we'll have plenty of room for enemies coming. I'm not going to build a big box around the edge of the map and make it completely pointless or anything. We're not even going to build a base that big. I just want to take up most of this, but like maybe kind of like that big would be still probably more than enough. But I think it'd be interesting to have a lot of the water dedicated to, you know, the more lab-based stuff. Seeing as we're kind of cramped right now, right? So, you've been giving me some really good tips in the comments. One of you said that apparently if we put down turrets, sort of along the wall, what it will do is deter them, based on the area around the turret. So, say we put, just for an example here, let's say we put shredder turrets, like here, and one here, and one here. What that would do is that would drive them to, and hopefully through the kill box, to avoid those specific turret areas. It's like the AI is designed to do that, which is a really good tip. I never actually knew about that. The only outside to that is, would it also mean that if I cover this kill box in turrets, they'd be deterred away from it? I'm not entirely sure. As long as we've got more turrets elsewhere, I guess it wouldn't matter too much. So I'm thinking we begin operation minus shit ton of titanium. That's the official operation name. In the meantime, we're going to churn out a load of robots. We've got the combat research enabled for them now, so the AI is actually combat ready. Now, let me just double check that actually went through before we waste a bunch of resources. Yeah, building robots. There we go. So the only thing we're actually missing is cooking. I don't really care about that. The only thing we're going to be cooking is cooking some enemies. Am I right? One of you said as well. Thank you for the many advices you give me. I would have figured it out eventually anyway. But apparently we make the charge rifle and power armor and things like that at the is it the fabrication bench rather than the other one? No, it's not the fabrication bench. Hang on, don't tell me. I'll get it eventually. Doesn't matter too much. It's a different bench. I thought it was the machining table. Apparently, it's just a completely different one. So, we will figure that out as we go along. We've still got to research it first, so it's not a big deal for now anyway. But ideally, we're going to give the death robots all a charge rifle and see how they do just in combat without really any risk to the colony, because they're, you know, robots made out of steel and silver, and we can just grow as many as we like. We kind of like the Institute from Fallout 4 in a way, aren't we? I wasn't a big fan of Fallout 4, but that's one of the bits I do remember. It's kind of what we feel like, churning out these sort of artificial humans, artificial robots to go out and bring back genetic material, that type of thing. I've become everything I hate, and what I hate is Fallout 4. Right, so, first things first. Let's build the expansion first, and then we'll focus on replacing the outer walls. So, I'm thinking we probably put down something along these lines. So we'll expand this one out. We'll base it on these external walls to start with, and then we'll expand them as we go on. So we'll do this. We'll wait for that. Oh my god, hang on. We'll have to boardwalk over the entire ocean, won't we? This is going to be a very expensive expansion. 5,000 steel. Oh my god. Okay. This is not nearly going to be as easy as I thought, because just getting the 5,000 steel together is going to be pretty nuts. We also want some steel heavy bridges as well. Wait, we could build that out of titanium as well, though, couldn't we? Couldn't we? I'm not sure. Hang on, let's give this a go. Oh, this could take a while. Hang on a minute. Could I box over all of this and click cancel? Yes, I could. Or I could do this. Right. What can we build it out of? We can build it out of titanium. My only concern is that it would look hideous, but I suppose it would look better than the titanium, right? It looks better than silver, too. All right, fine. We'll go for it. We'll go titanium heavy bridge. That's going to take up a lot of titanium, though, eh? Just to get the sort of light area dealt with, it's going to cost us 1,700. Ugh. Maybe a small expansion? What do we think? Maybe a small expansion to start off with, and then we'll cross that hurdle when we get there? Yeah, that's a good plan. I didn't mean to click that button, but that's what we're going for. Who's our first enemy, then? Let's decide that. Who are we going to send to the death bots? Who are we going to send the death bots to first? Tedline and Man's Confederation, one of our greatest enemies, the capturers of Donitz and Mason, who we had to obviously go and heroically rescue very early on in the series there. I think they need to be the first to die. Remember us? fucker. Yeah, that's it. Donitz and Mason have built up a Deathbot army. Should really never let them escape, eh? Right, okay, that's the plan then. Ted Loner's Man's Confederation is going to perish. They're going to die first. In the meantime, I'm going to build a shit ton of titanium bridges. Right, this is going to cost us a small fortune already, but it should be alright. There we go. And also the best part of this is they obviously can't cross through the heavy waters, get to it, so you don't need to worry about building the walls first. Whereas if we built the walls around it to start off with, we'd have bridges there, and then they'd actually be able to cross the bridges, assuming we didn't build it all at the same time. So this will be fine, I hope. So what we'll do is we'll put the mass cloning base very deep out into the sea. That way it's the most well defended. That way I think the AI can't get to it, but the only downside is we have to be careful, because I have a feeling they could come into the map via this sort of titanium bridge if we're not quick enough. There we go, thank you, Dobson. Let's get some more doors down as well. And then what I'm thinking is we'll actually expand the base itself too. And I really want to redo the living area, because that's the sort of biggest shithole part of the base right now, right? So I'm thinking, I don't really like building bridges. I really hate building bridges, because it ruins a lot of the sort of floors, especially because we've got bedrooms right now covered in like steel boardwalks and things. So I'm going to actually expand out this way. We'll do a wall kind of like that. Well, I suppose we wouldn't really need an inside wall at that point, would we? So if we do something like covers the bridge fairly well too. The only issue is the path crossing the map would go straight through our territory. They're not a big deal, I guess. Right, so we'll do it like this. And that's going to be the new residential area. We'll build them a whole new set of bedrooms sort of around here. And again, we want that 3 blocks thick, but I'll wait till they've done the actual outer wall before we really start the expansion over there. I was tempted to sort of drill a hole through, but we'll wait for them to actually start that before we progress on. We also want to get rid of whatever the hell this is. The ancient concrete barrier. I don't think they really do anything for us. They're just part of the road that comes as default. We should bridge over it. I don't know why we haven't done that already. We should build a bridge. Hey, a bridge. That's new. Let's do that. There we go. That's probably a lot easier to cross over now rather than getting their feet wet every single time. Perfect. Right, who says we're not helping our community here? I mean, sure, we're capturing them with a bunch of death bots, but that's just a minor thing, really, isn't it? Did the death bots finish production? Oh, we're still loading them up. Right, okay, we never actually finished loading them. Right, fair enough. Okay, so that's going to take some time. What we'll do then, we'll let them carry on with their building for a while, and then we'll pick this back up in a few minutes when they've got the sort of basic blocks in place. And when we've got the robots loaded up and ready to be built. I've done the unthinkable. I've sold our sheep for, instead, a hauling bot. I figured that made way more sense, right, than having some sheep around. Those sheep were giving us Devil Strand, but they weren't even giving us much Devil Strand. They were giving us, like, a really negligible... God, I just bit my tongue then. God damn. Ow. They were giving us a really negligible amount of Devil Strand, and I can't talk now because I bit my tongue. We've only got 30 from them. In the time that we've had them, we've made 30 Devil Strand. So if we want to get rid of them and use the area that we're growing for crops to feed them with, brace yourself for this, Devil Strand. Crazy idea, I know, but that way we're not having to worry about, you know, sheep treading dirt around and training them constantly or anything like that either. Plus, we got a hauling bot out of it, so that's kind of a win-win. What's our other hauling bot? Where did I put it? Did I not... Wait, where did it go? Oh, right, it's here. I guess he's at work. Or at least I hope so. I hope he didn't die. Let's go robots. Yeah, we've got Dongbo. Oh, wait, Dongbo. We've got Dongo and Hauling Bot 3 there. So that'll be... Okay, so it's just because we haven't installed the other one yet. I guess I'm going to need some robot names. Now, we do have one from the Mechanoid that I said to name ages ago, and unfortunately we had to let go, by which I mean I murdered horribly for its genetic ingredients there. Igor, why are you sleeping in the recharge station? Do we not have enough bedrooms? Hang on, Donitz, Dobson, unowned. Igor, those are for robots, not for Igor. Get out of there. Hey, go to bed. Good luck. There we go, that's better. Okay, I think my stole Igor's bed there. A little bit of a shame. Right, there we go. Problem solved. We've got ourselves another robot. Let's get that thing activated so it can immediately get to work. And that thing is basically just going to keep an eye on the shellfish traps. It's going to save our colonists having to piss around doing that for ages. They can also, I believe... No, they probably can't. I was going to say they can maybe deliver resources and save us some time on that, but I don't think they can. Oh my god, are we out of power? Whoa! I built too greedily. Too deeply and too greedily. Right. Shit, we're actually out of power. We spent 20,000 watts on something? I wonder what could have caused that, he says, looking at his 8 times automatic AI assemblers. Fine, we'll turn off the genetic cloning for now, because we don't really need it. I'll leave these turned on, because they're good for getting rid of corpses. But besides that, I think we'll just turn everything off here. We'll turn the mechanoid stations off as well, and we'll turn this cloning vat off until we've got a proper cloning lab set up. Just because I imagine those things are churning power down. Yeah, there we go. We're actually recharging kind of slowly, but better than we were. We've at least got some power for the base now, which is better than could be said before. We've also got to remember, these things take up 3,600 watts each. So almost a quarter of our power is wasted on just the deep mines alone, right? That's 7,200 watts. So over a quarter of our power there being wasted completely on mining, which is not really wasting, seeing as, you know, it's running the entire base. This is nice though. I like the AI lab. Right, how long is it going to take us to get this much titanium, do you think? Let's play some bets. I'm going to guess probably about 40 minutes real life time. So there might be some pretty generous editing going on this episode, let's put it that way. Sorry? A Dakota raptor is hunting Chthonian lava 1 for food. You're either the bravest or the hungriest or the stupidest dinosaur I've ever met. Actually, I think he's winning. Oh god. Who are we going to call? How about Carl Donitz? Oh, he's actually nearby as well. What is he doing? Oh, he's building power conduits. Carl, sorry, your name isn't even Carl, is it? It's Donitz. You've all indoctrinated me with your Nazi propaganda. Right, send him in. He's the one to deal with this. We've killed it. What's our Chthonian lava like? Absolutely fine. Okay, I was a little bit worried about that. So, seeing as our horrible crossbred creature, wherever the hell it's gone, oh god, where the hell is that thing gone? That's the worst thing to lose track of. Seeing as it says armored Chthonian lava, does that mean if we'd have extracted genes from, say, one of the dark ones, or the deep ones, or the dark young, sorry, would that have produced sort of like an armored dark young, or an armored deep one? I don't know if it's that complex, or whether it's just Eldritch is Eldritch, you know, rather than anything else. Weird, I never thought about it like that. Oh, a surgical supply. Let's see if they've got any rare organs for us. That was pretty convenient. What have you guys got for me? They do. Advanced Barnet leg, absolutely. Cybernetic liver, absolutely. They've got an Orion exoskeleton. Those things give what? 80% movement speed? I'll be taking that as well if you don't mind. That's, sorry, how much? 12,000 gold? Oh my god. How would you like some of the finest homegrown devil strand, my friend? Oh my god, but there's no way in hell I can afford all this. Yeah. I'll sell them some... Oh man. We still need 11,000 gold. Okay, let's prioritize here. Liver. Not as important as the cybernetic leg and the Orion exoskeleton. I might have to... Oh, sell them some squid leather. Shit, there's still some silver down there. Very quickly, mine some silver in that case. Let's just quickly churn some out there. So we'll go ahead and put it up to like 9,000. And we'll put this one up to 9,000 as well. And then unsuspend it. Or unpause it, I should say. Just until we've got... just until we got enough to, you know, cover our costs here without going completely bankrupt. Right. Okay. How much extra did we need? Like another few hundred gold, right? It wasn't much, but I'll get us another 1,000 just in case. Right, there we go. Okay, now Donitz. Let's take 2 on that one. Right, so we sold them everything. And then I bought... what did we buy? We bought the Orion exoskeleton, because that's extremely powerful. We bought the Advanced Barnet leg, which I think is going to be Donitz's 4th overpowered bionic. One of the really advanced Barnet ones. Okay. 7,000. Okay, so we're not completely bankrupt from that. I would like to buy the liver as well. Depending on how fast these boys get it done, we might be able to afford it. Right, so you've got, in your left leg, Advanced Barnet leg. So what we want to do is go to here. We want to forbid the legs in this one just so we make sure we get the right one. Okay, that's fair enough. There we go. And then we go to Donitz. We go health, add bill, install Advanced Barnet leg in his left leg. We can install it in his right leg. Sorry? Hang on. Advanced Barnet leg, left leg. Want to replace that one. Okay. Install Advanced Barnet leg. Oh, gee, this menu is horrible. It's actually killing me. Add Advanced Barnet leg, left leg. Right there. Oh, this is so much easier because you can also tell them apart as well. Right, okay. That's awesome. Right, so Advanced Barnet leg, left leg. It is the green Super Advanced Barnet leg. You get to the Alpha Poly Hospital bed. Then we'll send Quetlatch in to get that done as soon as possible. Prioritize operating. Got 58 medicine in storage, which I didn't realise. You know what? While you're there, while he's under anaesthetic, we might as well install the Orion exoskeleton as well. Oh, that goes into the spine. So it doesn't conflict with the already existing exoskeleton suit. Oh, shit. Well, that's insane. Wait, was this one not... Wait, what does it do? Hang on, Orion... Because I'm pretty sure that just gives movement plus 80%, right? Moving plus 80%. Oh, manipulation 80% as well. Because I was going to say, if it's just moving, we might want to leave Donitz with the manipulation one, but it's actually both. That's pretty overpowered. Fair enough. Who said some of these Rimworld mods were balanced, eh? And that's not the point of why I'm playing Rimworld. I'm sure if you wanted to watch them, we go survive on an extreme ice cap. There are plenty of people doing it. But I'm doing it more for the weird things that you find on the Rimworld mod community, right? The crossbreeding and the, you know, the genome extraction, that type of thing. That's way more my ballpark. Alright, that's looking pretty good. This guy's looking pretty damn overpowered now. Shame about that kidney. Could really do with replacing this kidney as soon as possible. I need to find a way to make hyperweave as soon as possible. I feel like we need to go back into the bees. Are there any beehives on the map? I genuinely think we might have to send out the first, bear with me here, the first Deathbot expedition looking for bees. We have got a couple kicking around though. Pine tree, hang on. Wait, excuse me, I need your beehive. Dead tree beehive, select similar. Or we just pick all the ones on the map, hang on. Right. Whoop. Alright. Any? 5 of them. Harvest. And then we pick the other one as well, which we saw here. So that's the burn truth hive, select similar. Now we'll just go ahead and draw a big old box around the map again. There we go, and harvest those. Now, what we found with the bees is that the temperature generally tends to kill them instantly. So I'll go and get some beehives set up in sort of this room immediately. Some of the climatized ones as well. So where is that? There's beekeeping. Oh my god, look at this thing. Holy shit. Biointerface components. I don't know what that is. Simple centralized bee house, climatized bee house is 50 steel, 50 wood. Brood chamber. Oh shit, look at that. Brood chamber is the nursery area of the adjacent bee house. Right, that's cool. And then we've got hybridization. Producing new hybrids with exciting new characteristics. The hybridization chamber will occasionally produce queens of a new species. Right. Okay, that's cool. So, what I'm thinking then is we build the climatized bee houses just indoors, so it doesn't matter too much, right? It's always based on the outside temperature anyway, as we found out from before. So I'm going to put a bunch of bees indoors, which I'm sure everyone is thrilled about. And then we'll leave enough room to be able to put these things on either side as well, just so we can hybridize if we need to. Let's get these disassembled, and with that, what we get disassembled from there, we can build the bee houses with. Who's our best builder? Grentley Grimble. Classic Grentley Grimble, thick boy, who's a pretty decent character by all means. You come and get this deconstructed for me. Hey, robots, where are you taking that wood? Hey, I need that. Right, prioritize working on this. Have we got enough wood? Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay, I wanted to make sure we had one ready for when we actually hauled these bees into the base so they didn't, you know, immediately die due to temperature. Hey, please don't leave. Right, let's go and harvest some wood immediately then, otherwise any that we cut down are obviously going to die instantly because we haven't got anywhere to house them. Oh my god, there's so much wood out here now. Right, everyone stop what you're doing. Go and chop me some wood, which they should do immediately because that's basically everyone's highest job priority always. There we go. Alright, this episode we learn bees. So Nick is next to be upgraded. We should probably also go with whoever is a really... Oh, you know what? Probably Igor. I said I was going to save Igor for the biometric stuff, didn't I? Not the biometric stuff, but the biogenetic stuff. So implanted with, like, the thrombohorn and things like that. So we'll save Igor for those purposes. We got any good other highly skilled characters? What about, like, Oh, no, that's Igor. What about, like, our cook? Mason the chef. Yeah, you know what? You've been in this colony almost as long as Donitz and Nick at this point. So I think you definitely deserve a spine, 2 new legs, 2 new eyes, 2 new arms. I think we've got them in storage. I think we've got enough anyway. Right, so those boys will hopefully go to bed immediately and get operated on. Now, I have prioritized those bee houses as soon as possible there. So, let's send... Excuse me? Oh, shit. Wait, we've got the beehives. How do we... Wait, how do we... Yeah, but how do we get prioritized hauling? How do we get the bees out? Oh, we have to extract them, don't we? I remember now. Hang on. We go production. Wait, no. Bees. It's beekeeping workbench. That's what we need. And then we need to extract them from the hives. Yeah, I do remember that. Let's go zone, stockpile zone, and just put some hives in this room randomly. This is our beekeeping room. Now, again, I'm going to be redoing the whole base soon anyway. That's sort of what I want to start with this episode. So we'll go, items, I assume? Beekeeping? No. Raw resources? No. Manufactured? Beekeeping, of course, bees are manufactured. What was I thinking? Right, there we go. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and we'll select all of those trees that we've cut down. Haul urgently. Haul urgently. Let's just go ahead and select similar again and get all these boys hauled back and try some bee crossbreeding. The main reason why I want to do it is for the hyperweave, because apparently the bees can produce hyperweave. So, the sooner we get that set up, the sooner we can actually start making proper good surrogate organs that aren't going to be slowing Donitz down anymore. This is Operation Restore Donitz with the power of bees. Welcome to Rimworld. So next we need someone with animals. So that's going to be Alchemia. If you could come and wait. Oh, it's crafting, right? Okay, I thought it was animals, right? So who's our crafter? Obviously, it's Granny Grimble, thick boy. Hang on, has he got 20 crafting now? My God, he does. The madman, he's done it. Right, Granny Grimble, if you, my friend, could get some bees so that we can turn Donitz into a super soldier, it's a long story, then that would be very ideal. Thank you. Are these deteriorating? No, then don't seem to be. Alright, that's good. I guess keeping them warm and indoors is fine. I guess before I did keep them in a freezer, so that's kind of understandable. Right, insert temperate drone. Let's go insert mild drone, insert temperate drone, insert mild, and then I'm just going to do this for every single one, just so we've got some variation. So I'll put, 2 beehives will have their matching ones, so 2 temperate in this one, so temperate queen, temperate drone, then we'll do mild queen, mild drone, then temperate drone, mild queen, and then mild queen, temperate drone, if that makes sense, so that we've got some hybridization, you know, naturally occurring in the colony, and then we'll see what we get from that. I imagine it's going to be sort of this long mathematical chain of trying lots of different combinations before we really work out what we've got there. Stop using... Yeah, I wanted to do that, though. Temperate drone. There we go. Hang on. Right, so temperate drone. And then we'll put in a temperate queen in that one. Then what have we got here? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why that completely reset then. A little bit annoying. Right, so we've got temperate drone, temperate queen, making honeycomb. Pretty decent to see. Then we want mild drone and mild queen in this one as well. Thank you, Donitz. And we go insert mild queen if you want to start that. Oh, he's doing it immediately. Thank you. And then this one we go temperate drone and mild queen. And then in this one we'll go mild drone, temperate queen. And then what have we got left? Whatever, really. Temperate drone and then I guess another mild one just for another mixed hive. There we go. Then we apparently have 1 spare queen, which I suppose I'll put in here just so that we're not... Oh, this one's already got one in. Hey, there we go. That's worked perfectly. Boom. Right, so we've got 2 mixed ones, 4 mixed ones, and then 2 regular ones. That's pretty decent. Okay, and then we'll see what happens. Obviously, it's going to take some time, 2.4 days, so that'll do for bees for now. Because I know bees aren't really the most important part of this series, you know, given this whole mess. How are we doing in terms of robots? We need more steel and more silver, story of my life. That's going to take a while. Like, why aren't we getting more... Wait, we've got plenty of steel. It's just not being... Oh, shit. In the distance... Tittering laughter is heard. I assume that's what that's... A tittering laugh. Sorry, my mistake. That's completely my fault. Misread that. Star vampire. Right. Not ideal. So apparently you guys have said the best way to deal with star vampires is get to the only opening in your base and pray. They don't appear until they've eaten something. So the robot, I assume, counts as something. Look at the deathbot now. The Deathbot upgrade program was a success. Holy shit. Right. So let's get, Quelachi, you're incapable of violence, aren't you? No. You are the regular gun complex, man. Igor, you can piss off. You haven't got a gun. Euphrates, you can piss off. You haven't got a gun. Wait, is he not Brawler? Hang on. We could just put the Brawlers on the gun complexes. Oh, Brain. Oh, God. Brain, you've done it again. Okay. You are my sacrificial pawn. I'm sorry to say it. It's already dead. Oh, God, there's 2. That one is already dead as well. Holy shit. Remember the first time we saw this thing, so they instantly ate Alchemia. And then, apparently, this time around, we've just instantly destroyed them in retaliation. That was for you, old Alchemia. This character should be called Deep Sea, man. I should probably rename you, right? Or just Deep Sea, I think it was called. Right. Okay. Donitz, if you could immediately get rid of these goddamn things so they're not making everyone freak out. Man. So, in theory, should that not make some other weird eldritch creature? Because did we not... What else have we had there? Wait, 8 materials. Where the hell did we get 8 materials from? I kind of want to do some more crossbreeding and see what we end up with these days. Okay, sure, why not? So, what have we got? I'm going to make one of everything. So, we've done the insectoid. We do basically one of each. And see what my favorite is. Eldritch bear sounds incredible. Eldritch chicken also sounds pretty incredible. We've already done the insects. We'll get rid of that one. Reptilian. We've got Thrombone Wolf. What have we got on the map? Are any of these things on the map compatible? Elk. Elk is a, wait, does that count as a leopard? Wait, Boomalope? No, it's not on there. Okay, fair enough. I guess elks don't count then. Let's go, wildlife. See what we've got. Buck, doe, raccoon. A raccoon, eldritch raccoon creature would be pretty impressive. That's it. Ah, shit. Okay, so we're going to have to send the deathbots also out to start a zoo. I mean, these deathbots are really not doing... We're sending them out for bees and to go get us some rabbits or something. They're not really living up to the name deathbots, are they? I feel like we need a major rebranding here in whatever the hell we call... What do we call this colony again? GeneCorp. Classic. It's the name of the series. I type it in literally once a day. Brilliant. I've just noticed that the audio was shitty for the first 20 minutes of the video. I apologize. I completely didn't realize. I'm using the same microphone now. Sometimes OBS just decides to completely undo all of my settings, and it's really frustrating because you kind of expect it not to do that. I don't know whether it's Windows Update fucking with it or something, but hopefully that's better now. Apologies for that. I'll try and tidy up as best I can when I'm editing this one. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, you know what? It's not exactly been action-packed. We've just bred some bees. I've done some base expansion there. Right, okay. Mine's making some... I don't like that the robots are running everything. It's kind of creepy, eh? Oh, shit. Have you two been in bed waiting for, like... I need to stop forbidding these. You know what? Now that I know how to use the other menu, or now that I've noticed how useful the other menu is, we never need to forbid another organ again. So this will never happen again. Me being an idiot. Every single time forgetting I forbid them. Right, there we go. We've got 3 legs in storage. What is that? 4 spines as well. Classic. At least it's not pelvis, eh? Right. Okay, so that's good upgrades for those guys. Alchemia, you are next on my upgrade list then, my friend. So you get... oh, we have none? Oh, we have no more advanced ones left. I guess we need to craft some fresh ones, eh? Because we've had plenty... Wait, no, we've got 2 advanced... Oh, he's already got one, though. Right, okay. Dobson, how would you like a spine? Grantley Grimble, you've already got everything, obviously, because you're Grantley Grimble. We've got 2 spines in storage. We might as well upgrade Galileo and Dobson with some spines as well. I'm not going to prioritize people. It's not a meritocracy. We're not going to prioritize people based on their skill. I'm just going to do them in the order that they turned up into the colony unless I rearrange them, which I did. So I'm just doing it based on an arbitrary order, which I've decided on. Ooh, okay, some more genetic stock there for us to... Oh, it's 1 dark one, really? Okay, Donitz, you're up. My good friend Donitz, I think you're absolutely going to roast this dude. Oh, so a couple of things I've done. Apparently I've left a massive hole in the wall. They were supposed to build those into steel auto doors. Oh my god, no, wait, why is that not... Hey, Donitz, do you want to actually stop lying around in bed when we've got, like, essential base modifications to make? Well, there we go. Even if they're unpowered for now, they'll still work, so it's better than nothing. Right. Okay, just so they can quickly get through the kill box, because one of the things that's taking the most time ever is to get just over to here to, like, harvest wood, to build up these walls, things like that. We need more builders. So one thing I'm realizing, maybe we should get Donitz to build first, mine second. Because he can't build if we haven't got the materials to do so anyway, so as long as we set up the pausing the schedules at the right time, it shouldn't matter too much. Right, take him out, because these things are a pain in the ass. Right, kill it dead. Right, there we go. And quickly put it out. Fire. Right, allow that. And cannot, what? Too heavy? Cannot haul it? Dead, burning. Hey, put the fire out. Has to be in our home area to extinguish it? That's ridiculous. Alright, get rid of that. Donitz, my good friend Donitz. Extinguish the fire. There we go. And now you should be able to haul it. No? Pawn hates or is not assigned to cleaning. I don't really care about that. I want it to haul it. Cannot haul it. No accessible spot configured to store it. Wait, what? I thought I allowed them in here. Well, we know for a fact I've allowed them in here, because that's where we put the dark one. Hang on. Sorry, the vampire. Sorry? Okay, corpses. Monstrous corpses. Dark young corpse. Right there. It's not accessible? If I fuck some... No, we can definitely access that. Excuse me? No empty accessible spot. You know what? Honestly, Rimworld, sometimes it doesn't matter how many hours I've got in this game, it still confuses me. So what I've done is I've tidied up the farm a little bit more as well. In between the hydroponics basins, we're going to grow corn. On certain hydroponic basins, we're growing potatoes, we're growing lentils, we're growing rice. Just so they've got a varied diet. Most of it is going to be corn and rice, so fastest growing and obviously the highest nutrition, respectively. Then we've also got, I'm smoothing off the rest of it so we can actually grow a little bit of Devil Strand as well. Just that's always useful to have some in storage, right, in case clothes, you know, get tatty, which all of them are by the looks of it. Quite a lot of tatty clothes. We might have to have a maintenance, or I might need to do some maintenance between episodes. Shouldn't have built this out of titanium. Look at how long it's taken me, right? So Donitz actually is going back to #1 construction boy, because this is taking way too long without him helping out. And honestly, he's such a quick builder, it should really speed up the amount of time it takes, because obviously this is going to be tiered. They can't, you know, deliver resources to here unless we built this one first. If no one's building this one first, then it's slowing the whole thing down. So now that Donitz is in charge, I trust him to basically get all this knocked out the park before everybody even realizes they should have done it in the first place. Look at this man. Look at how fast he moves. He's gonna do the titanium tiles now? Oh, he's watching the sunrise. Sorry, yeah, my mistake. What's more important than the clone bay? Than you know, watching the sunrise? It's good priorities to have there. Right, come and replace this as well. You know what? We should make repair #1 as well, just in case we get like cooler breakdowns, things like that. Okay, we're good. Death robots. Still need plenty more steel and silver. We could do with building just a generic quarry, because honestly, these boys are wasting a lot of time fishing. We don't need any more goddamn fish. We've got so much fish. 616 fish meat there. We've got sea cucumber meat. We've got shellfish. We've got shrimp. We've got shit tons of lentil and actually just shit tons of meat in general. Right, okay. Here's what we're going to do then. Alchemia and Galileo are going to get themselves a quarry built. Oh, you know, we could do with some more deep mines, couldn't we, ideally? What was that thing? Hang on, did you see that? Wait, what was that? Production? Power? Bioreactor? Hacker voice, I'm in. We could clone Igor Throog and run the entire base off an Igor Throog-powered cloning engine, churning out more Igor Throogs. It's perpetual. Obviously, it's not. That would be absurd. That would be interesting, though. Running your whole base on one character. Never been done before. I see why it's taking so long to get resources. When Igor died, it cleared off all of her jobs. Right, okay, that's a bit annoying. That would make sense why we've been so slow for steel and plasteel to obviously fill up the, or silver, sorry, to actually fill up the cloning vats, or the AI cloning vats, I should say. The AI producers, engines, printers, I don't know what you call them, it doesn't matter. Look, it's not relevant. The point is, my fault for killing her and resurrecting her. Understandable, really. Right, there we go. Okay, that should speed things up quite nicely. So Igor Throog is now actually going to be put to use, do something useful for a goddamn change, which is apparently crafting bionic. Igor of all people? Igor, I'd rather you were mining, honestly, because you're wasted on that. Why is she not mining? More to the point, Igor Throog should be mining set to 3. Oh, because she died. And I never set up a work order again. Classic me. Something I would definitely do. Right, there we go. Okay, so Igor is going to mine. And then if Igor can't mine, she's going to fabricate. That explains so much. Killing Igor off has basically slowed this episode down to a halt. But there we go. Right, we're back on track now. God damn it. Why does this always happen? Another psychic ship. I feel like we need to change the difficulty soon. Because honestly, we're just getting nothing but psychic ships. Which Donitz at this stage could probably just kill by himself. Almost instantly. You watch this, man. Ready? I have full faith in this going exactly as I've just said, and definitely not going wrong at all. Oh, Jesus. Right. Run, 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 run. Oh, God. He's doing okay, actually. He's doing a pretty good job. Obviously, he's taken no damage yet, so it's quite easy for me to say that. Keep moving, my boy Donitz. Keep moving. Drag him round. There we go. Oh, my God. They're actually following him. That's unexpected. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. They're in the kill box. Kill box with Donitz. That is the worst place for anyone to be. I actually feel bad for these mechanoids. Nick, why are you ill? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's awaiting surgery and we don't have any. Get out of bed. Hey, we don't need those arms right now. Advanced bionic leg, eyes, spine. Yeah, no, we're waiting on some more. Euphrates is building one now. Or building another advanced bionic eye, apparently. Team, we need some friends here. As much as I have faith in Donitz being able to solo this, I want to ensure that he's actually going to be okay. Let's forbid these doors for a second. Hauling bot, my God, we are going to argue, my friend. Get back. I think he's going to be fine. My combat mode. Okay, here they come. There's only 4 left, so he's basically soloed it, like I said. But I just want to ensure that this is going to go as smoothly as possible. Right, let's just go straight back up to speed 4. Nope. Straight back up. Oh, maybe that is. Is that really how slow they move through the mud? Holy shit, that's powerful. Right, okay. That was looking a little bit dangerous. Like I said, Donitz could have basically soloed that. I just, you know, wanted to give him a little bit of a break. That's definitely my excuse. Oh shit, there's another Scyther that survived. Maybe I got a little bit overconfident, eh? Go home, Donitz. You know what? You tried, my friend. Oh, there we go. 2 death bots are done. Wait, is it 2? Oh, 3 death bots are done. Oh, shit, one's under Igor. Oh, sweet. Okay, how many more are we looking at? So this one is actually being produced right now. We've got another one being produced there as well. Oh, my God, a solar flare. Seriously? Well, that stifled the death bots. Maybe it's God himself telling me that he's weeping. There we go. Mobile AI times 3. Hey, we got 3 death bots churned out, but this has been sort of the great titanium expansion, which has taken up a lot of the time and effort this episode. But in between episodes, I'll blueprint some bedrooms. I'll get the blueprints put down. Obviously, I won't let time tick when we're not playing the game, but I'll put all the blueprints out. That way, there's no, messing around next episode with me putting down, walls and crap, and we can just immediately get into it, churn out the resources, build the bedrooms, redo this whole area, turn this area all into like a big lab. We need better power, because unfortunately, with our current power solution, that being the nuclear power plant, we can't power the entire base, especially if we want to expand all of this area into one big lab. So I'll have to reassess a little bit. I'm thinking we go into something like the have we unlocked it yet? Look at that plasma fusion reactor. Makes that original nuclear reactor look like little babby. Watch this. And for everyone's favourite part of the episode, the bit where I give a shout out to our insane top tier level patrons for making this series possible and nice and good. Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidney, Paul, Necrophilin, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pavers Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419. I've lost my place. Escape, Zazie7011, and Jackson Woodman for the support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. These are the people making the day-to-day series more than possible. Thank you for your generosity at a ridiculous degree, but not to be forgotten are my good friends Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brendan Montoniak, Euphrates, Facundo Vasquez, Paul Master, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Vanders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Euron DeVries, Duncan207, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Asero, Nick, Fraser, Brendan the Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and Igor Kozak for their support on Patreon as well. Thank you all for your help. Good series. Well, I can't really say that, can I? I was going to say good episode and made a lot of progress, but then I accidentally said good series. But you know what? Maybe it is. I can't really be one to judge.